Yo, what is up, everybody? We're here in Los Angeles, California, a city that pulsates with a different kind of energy, a place where dreams aren't just made, they're chased down with an unrelenting hustle. And that's exactly what we're gonna do in this video. Chase down the heart and soul of LA. From the glitz of Hollywood to those legendary beaches, buckle up, because we're about to drop into the city of angels. All right, you can't come to LA and not feel that Hollywood magic, right? This is where legends are born, where dreams become celluloid. And I gotta say, walking these streets, you can feel that history. We're talking about the Walk of Fame, dodging tourists and trying to find, I don't know, Spider-Man's star or something. Then you got the TCL Chinese Theater, that iconic forecourt with the handprints and footprints of the greats. You stand there, look down, and realize you're standing where Spielberg, Tarantino, all of them once stood. Man, it's something else. Of course, no Hollywood experience is complete without a glimpse of the Hollywood sign, that beacon of ambition perched high above the city. And let's not forget the studio tours, getting a behind-the-scenes look at how the movie magic happens. Universal Studios, Warner Brothers, you name it, it's a whole other world in there. Okay, from the glitz and glamour, we're heading to where LA really shines. Those beaches, man. The Pacific Ocean, that California sun, it's the stuff postcards are made of. First up, Santa Monica with its iconic pier, that Ferris wheel against the sunset, pure magic. You got street performers, that salty air, and the energy is electric. Then there's Venice Beach, a world of its own. Muscle Beach, the boardwalk, all walks of life colliding in a kaleidoscope of sights and sounds. And if you're looking for something a little more laid back, Malibu's the spot. Those iconic beaches, the surfers catching waves, it's the California dream in action. And for that classic SoCal beach town vibe, you can't beat Manhattan Beach. Volleyball courts, those cute beach houses, it's all about that beach life. Now, Louisiana, it's not all about movies and beaches, even though that's a pretty good start. This city's got a cultural pulse that's off the charts. We're talking world-class museums like the Getty Center, with its stunning architecture and art collection that'll blow your mind. Then there's LACMA, the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, with its iconic street lamps, a true landmark. And you can't miss the Broad, this modern art museum downtown. It's got that Instagram-worthy vibe. But L.A. quote, S culture goes beyond museums. The Walt Disney Concert Hall, designed by Frank Gehry, is an architectural masterpiece. And the acoustics inside, forget about it. And for a dose of science and history, head up to Griffith Observatory. The views of the city are incredible, especially at night. Chapter 4, LA. After dark, the city that never sleeps. All right, the sun goes down, the lights come up, and LA transforms. This city knows how to party, and we're about to scratch the surface. The Sunset Strip, man, it's legendary. Rock and roll history oozes from every brick, and the energy is electric. We're talking about catching a live show, feeling that bass in your chest, and just letting loose. And for a taste of comedy gold, the Comedy Store is a must. Some of the biggest names in comedy cut their teeth here, and you never know who might jump on stage. Downtown LA, DTLA, is another nightlife hotspot. Rooftop bars with killer views, underground clubs, the energy is different down here. A little more gritty, a little more real. And for a truly unforgettable night, catching a concert at the Hollywood Bowl is an experience like no other. Under the stars, with that iconic shell, the music just hits different. Chapter 5. A culinary trip around the world, all in one city. Listen, one of the best things about LA is the food scene. It's a melting pot of cultures, which means your taste buds are in for a serious ride. First up, you gotta grab some street tacos. It's a way of life here, and trust me, once you've had a real LA street taco, nothing else compares. And for a true taste of Americana, you gotta hit up In-N-Out Burger. That double-double animal style, it's a classic for a reason. But the culinary journey doesn't stop there. Korean BBQ is huge in LA, and for good reason. The meats, the banchan, the whole experience is a flavor explosion. And don't even get me started on the farmers markets. Fresh produce, local vendors, it's the best way to experience L.A. quote, S culinary diversity. And if you're looking for something a little more exotic, Little Tokyo is the spot. Authentic Japanese cuisine, from sushi to ramen, it's like stepping into a different world. Chapter 6. Family Fun in the City of Angels. All right, now for all you families out there, Louisiana might not be the first place that comes to mind, but trust me, This city's got something for everyone, even the little ones. First up, the big one, Disneyland, the Magic Kingdom. It's every kid's dream come true. Rides, characters, that Disney magic, it's an experience you won't forget. But beyond Disneyland, there's a whole world of family fun waiting to be discovered. The Santa Monica Pier Aquarium is a great place to get up close and personal with marine life. And for a wild day out, you can't beat the Los Angeles Zoo and Botanical Gardens. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my! And for a dose of history and culture, the Natural History Museum is a must. Dinosaurs, ancient artifacts. It's a fascinating journey through time. And last but not least, the Aquarium of the Pacific. Sharks, jellyfish, and everything in between. It's an underwater adventure the whole family will love.
Know you've been a good friend.
Okay, so you wouldn't think it with all the glitz and glamour, but Los Angeles is actually surrounded by some incredible nature. We're talking about hiking trails with killer views, parks that'll make you forget you're in a city, and a whole lot of fresh air. First up, Runyon Canyon. This is a classic LA hike, and for good reason. The views from the top are insane. You can see the entire city, all the way to the ocean. Plus, you never know who you might run into on the trail. It's a celebrity hotspot. Then there's Griffith Park, a sprawling urban oasis right in the heart of LA. Hiking trails, picnic areas, even an observatory. It's the perfect place to escape the city noise. And if you're looking for something a little more adventurous, head north to Angeles National Forest. Waterfalls, forests, and mountain peaks, it's a whole other world up there. And for a taste of Venice, Italy, right here in LA, check out the Venice canals. Gondolas, bridges, it's a little slice of Europe in the heart of California. All right, let's be real. No trip to LA is complete without a little retail therapy. And this city, man, it's a shopper's paradise. Whether you're looking for high-end designer labels, vintage finds, or just some good old-fashioned bargains, Louisiana-S got you covered. First up, Rodeo Drive. This is where the rich and famous come to shop, and for good reason. Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, it's all here. Even if you're not dropping serious cash, it's fun to window shop and dream. Then there's Melrose Avenue, a haven for vintage lovers and trendsetters. You can find everything from retro band tees to designer consignment pieces, all with that unique LA vibe. And for a more mainstream shopping experience, the Grove is the spot. Department stores, boutiques, restaurants, and even a movie theater, it's a one-stop shop for all your retail needs. And if you're looking for a good deal, head downtown to the Fashion District. Wholesale shops, fabric stores, and sample sales galore, you can find some serious steals down here. Okay, so we've barely scratched the surface of LA, but if you've got a little extra time, there are some incredible places to explore just a short drive from the city. First up, Santa Barbara, known as the American Riviera. Santa Barbara is all about that Spanish colonial charm, beautiful beaches, and a laid-back vibe. Think wine tasting, strolling along the pier, and soaking up that California sunshine. Next, we've got Palm Springs. This desert oasis is a world away from the hustle and bustle of LA palm trees, mid-century modern architecture, and those incredible mountain views. It's the perfect place to relax and recharge. Now, for something completely different, head east to Joshua Tree National Park. This otherworldly landscape is like stepping onto another planet. Giant boulders, twisted Joshua trees, and stargazing that'll blow your mind. It's an experience you won't forget. And lastly, for a taste of island life, hop on a ferry to Catalina Island. Just 22 miles off the coast of LA, Catalina feels like a world away. Crystal clear waters, charming towns, and even a herd of bison, it's the perfect place to escape the city and reconnect with nature. After a long day in LA, you'll need a place to crash. This city has a hotel for every style and budget. For luxury, check out the Beverly Hills Hotel. Iconic pink facade, lush gardens, pure Hollywood glamour. For old Hollywood charm, the Hollywood Roosevelt is perfect. Hosted stars like Marilyn Monroe and Charlie Chaplin. For modern luxury, try Fairmont Miramar in Santa Monica. Stunning Pacific views and a luxurious spa. For something unique, the Line Hotel in Koreatown. Rooftop pool, city views, and trendy vibes. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the City of Dreams. We've hit the highlights, from the iconic landmarks to the hidden gems. But a quote, a city that's meant to be explored, to get lost in, to discover your own adventures. And that's what I hope this video inspires you to do. Get out there, chase your dreams, And who knows, maybe I'll see you on the streets of LA someday. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments what your favorite part of LA is. Until next time, peace out.